You're diving all wrong. In today's video, I'm going to teach you the 3 most important principles of dive that will make you a much better player and get you to the rank that you desire. But first, I want to show you a clip from my stream that inspired this whole video, and it'll perfectly set the stage for what I'm about to teach you. What you just saw in that clip was 4 people turning around to not only look at me, but chase me, even though I did very little. I barely did anything. I basically just showed up, used like 1 or 2 cooldowns, and then I backed out. And they all fell back, and the Moon Knight died as a result of this. And then we won the team fight. My actions were very little, but I got a lot of value from it. Now let's talk more about this in the first principle. Get attention, not kills. This doesn't mean that you should never kill anybody, but it just means that your main objective should never be to kill things. If you kill people, hey, that's great. Getting picks is great, but it should never be your main goal. When your main goal is to get picks, you usually die more often because you know there's solo HP. You just need the one last cooldown. You just need the last hit and they die, and so you stay a tiny bit longer in the hopes that you can kill them, but you can't, and you die. It's that mindset that stops you from getting out when you know you need to. That's why your main goal should always be attention. Now, as you saw in the clip, that's exactly what I did. I had no intention of killing anybody there. It was just attention grabbing. What I would actually like to call what I did in that clip, checking for response time. I remember there was a mission in Grand Theft Auto 5 where you're gonna do a heist on a bank and you want to check the response time of the cops. So you bring an alarm and then you check the response time. That's exactly what I was doing. I wanted to see what the response time of their team would be when I attacked the bank, aka the supports. So I put pressure on them and then see what the cops do, aka the Thing or Bucky or whatever they might have that peels. That's exactly what you do. You poke the supports with a stick and see how their team reacts. One of the ways that you get attention is by being annoying. It's like screaming, hey, I'm over here, hey, look at me, look, I'm right here, hello, ooh. Like constantly just, as soon as they look away from you, shoot them. Like it depends on what character you're playing, but do something. The moment they're not looking at you, hey, look at me, ooh. Do a cooldown, attack them, say, hey, look at me. And as long as, remember this, them looking at you means you're getting value. That's it. Like you don't have to attack them, you don't have to kill them. Them looking at you means they're not looking at your team. And if they're not looking at your team, they can't kill your team. Have you ever played like Spider-Man or Daredevil and you see that the opposing DPS is just looking for you? He's not even looking at you, he's looking for you. You don't need to do anything here. You're getting the value. He's looking for you. He's not looking at your team. So you don't need to peek him. There's no reason to. But the moment he looks away towards your team, that's when you go, all right, time to make him look at me again. Or at least look for me. Be scared of me. That's what you need to constantly do. Constantly have their attention. The moment you don't, hey, guys, I'm over here. Hello, wake up. Look at me. This is me. I'm right here. That's what you gotta do. What I actually did in that clip is called a soft engage. And the main purpose of a soft engage is to try to make them use cooldowns. Like sometimes when I go in on a support, oftentimes a Thing player will jump back immediately. Again, it takes me back to the response time thing. Response times of Thing players are usually really high. They're so intent on stopping you that as soon as they even hear anything of you, they just jump back into their own backline, slam the ground maybe even, and there you go, you just beat it out 2 cooldowns by barely doing anything. As long as you just get out, you know, you just got an immense amount of value. So the main job as a diver is just attention. Like I know you want to get the kills, you want to do all that, but that shit will happen. Like you're gonna be getting kills, but it's important to always have the mindset of that not being your top priority. In some games, getting kills is way harder, specifically when they are grouped up. If there are 6 people grouped up together, you are not gonna go in there and kill anybody. That's not happening. Which is why you want them to split up. You want them to have their attention split. You want some of them to be looking at you while the others are looking somewhere else. This is a very important part of diving because I've seen so many people play dive and they just go in and feed. They just die. And the reason they do that is because their main focus is I'm gonna kill things. And sometimes they'll hold tab and you'll be like, oh my god, I'm 0-3. I'm not killing anything. I'm not getting any value. That's not true. Your value isn't always in the kills. I've had games like that where my stats doesn't portray how well I'm doing. Sometimes I might be making a lot of space for my team. That doesn't always show. As a dive player, you have to be a team player. Even if your team is really bad, I mean, you just have to try to do that anyway. Principle number 2. Value your life. The moment you die, all the space you made goes away. You could have had 6 people looking at you, but the moment you die, they turn around and they look at your team. So value your life. Even if you're playing something like Spider-Man and you can get back faster, yes, dying isn't as big of a deal on Spider-Man. That doesn't mean it's okay to die. You should obviously still try to value your life and stay alive as much as you can so that you can hold the attention of the opposing team as long as you can. Because again, the moment you die, you've left a hole in your team that nobody can fill. You'll have games where getting kills is really hard. So you might have to adapt your strategy. And staying alive is an important part of that. Because once you die, you're not having anybody's attention except that of your own team when they're holding tab and they say you're throwing. The best way to not die as much is to always have an exit plan. If you engage without a plan to exit, the likelihood of you exiting is much lower. You need to have a plan for how are you going to get out. Because if you don't plan on how you're getting out, well, how are you going to get out? The likelihood of you dying is much higher because you didn't even plan for anything else. You planned to get a kill, but then you died before that happened. This is why you have an exit plan. And it also takes me back to the point, don't have the mentality I'm going to kill this person. Have the mentality of I'm going to make them think I'm going to kill them. And if the opportunity to kill them arises, I will, of course, do it. And then I have this exit plan in case I need it. Principle number 3, perfect timing. This is absolutely the most important principle of dive. It's the timing. I mean, I'm sure you've at some point dived into the opposing team. 6 people looked at you and you died and you're like, where the hell's my team? That would be called a bad timing. You messed up the timing, right? It's not that your team isn't, I mean, yes, your team isn't there and that's, not on them, it's on you. You messed up the timing. As much as your team might suck, you still fucked up the timing. As much as you might not want to work around your team, as a dive player, you kind of have to, unless you're in bronze. It's important to wait for your team to be engaged with the other team. If there's fighting happening, most of them are going to be distracted. And then when you go for a support, when everybody else is already fighting, that's good. That is very good because it will mean it'll be harder for them to peel for that support. They probably still will, but it will be harder to because they're shooting people over there. Now they have to worry about there. And there you go. Tension splitting. Their attention is over here, but it has to be over there. And then so bam, 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 bam. That's good timing. Obviously, if you're diving as a team, this becomes so much easier. And Venom specifically is really good. I don't know if you've ever had a good Venom that'll like communicate its dives being like, all right, I'm about to go on this target at exactly 3 p.m. Diving in with a Venom is incredibly, like it makes it so much easier. If you're diving alone as a DPS, it's much harder to like know what the timing is going to be. And the engaging, like if they're playing poke, the engagement isn't going to be as obvious. They might just be poking each other out in the neutral, They're just poking each other out. They're not super distracted by each other. And then you go in and then 6 people can still turn around because if I hadn't fully started. But with a Venom, it's simple as 1, 2, 3, bam, and you collapse on a target together and the target dies. They don't always die. There's a lot of variables, but if the dive is executed perfectly, a lot of the times you'll get a kill. And if you don't get a kill, you definitely made a lot of space together. A lot of cooldowns were used in order to prevent those people from dying. You just need to learn when the right timing is. Just remember, as soon as 6 people turn around and shoot you, it's important not to be like, hey, where the hell's my team? My team sucks. Think, all right, I messed up my timing here. I should have waited. Have you ever died and then spectated one of your dive players and they're just staring into a wall and you're like, oh my god, this guy's AFK. No, he's not. He's waiting for the opportune moment to reveal himself and to diddle them. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that stuff. If you have any questions for me or want to see me dive live, then come over to Twitch at twitch.tv/Relic. I'm live every day from Monday to Saturday at 1 p.m. Central European Time. I will see you there.
Good, no big one. Look at Thor. Good.
Just wait. Non sai manco una mouth on this.
Everyone! Oh, bomba! You guys like that shit, yeah? Does it like make you horny?
Well, I actually just came.
Yeah, bro. Right, yeah. Green, sweet. Yep.
This channel with me, by the way.
And there's no mouse in later. Let's kill them with bulldogs. Groot. I'm being cut. But then about
Only 60 seconds left.
time.
Seconds.
Breaking good, bro.
We ain't gonna let you down.
That's all one.
Top 50. Change the 50. No, this side is old. No, I really side is old.
Radar sense locked onto an enemy.
You'll have to keep
I
fighting
think
until
we
we have clear.
should get the group because
Yeah, like,
it's
it's
okay.
been so
If
far.
you want to lose,
Why did you guys want, man? Come on, big.
Shields up.
Just TP, I'm gonna go top. Just TP, I'm gonna go.
Fucking. Who made this guy fly?
Fuck you mean nah, bro? Like, and why did you die with him before? Keep touching, man. Keep touching. Come on, Strange,
I'm gonna fucking break my monitor, I swear, bro.
1, 2, 2.
good luck in Grandmaster, guys.
Shut up, just shut up. Bro.